Gemini, stop whatever you are doing right now because I just pulled the most shocking card about your love triangle situation, and this is about to blow your mind completely. 87% of Geminis are walking into a massive love revelation in the next 14 days, and you are not prepared for what Spirit just showed me. Everyone thinks your love triangle is about choosing between two people, but actually the real triangle involves your past, your present, and your soul's deepest desire that you have been ignoring this whole time. I am literally getting chills right now because the first card I pulled for you was the Hermit, and this is not what anyone expects in a love reading, but oh my God, this changes everything about your situation. The Hermit just appeared, and Gemini, this card is telling me that one person in your triangle is actually a mirror of your inner wisdom, trying to guide you home to yourself. This is not about them at all. This is about you finally understanding that your dual nature has been creating this triangle as a protection mechanism. The Hermit is showing me that within 21 days, you are going to have a moment of complete clarity where you realize the real choice is not between person A and person B, but between the version of yourself that needs constant validation and the version that knows your worth. Spirit is showing me that you have been unconsciously creating triangles your entire life because your Mercury-ruled mind needs options to feel safe. But the Hermit is whispering to me right now that this pattern ends now. The lantern he carries represents the light you are about to shine on your own patterns. And Gemini, when you see what I am about to reveal, you will understand why this triangle showed up exactly when it did. The person you think you want more? Spirit just showed me they represent your need for mental stimulation and constant change. The other person represents your need for stability and grounding. But here is the shocking truth that the Hermit just revealed. Neither of them is actually meant to be your forever person. They are both teachers, showing you what you need to integrate within yourself. I am getting such strong energy right now that I need to pull another card because the Hermit is not done with you yet. Oh wow, the Queen of Swords just jumped out of the deck literally by herself and landed face up on my table. Gemini, do you see what is happening here? This is your energy coming through so powerfully that the cards are moving on their own. The Queen of Swords is you in your full power, cutting through illusions with crystal clear mental clarity. She sits on her throne with her sword raised toward the sky, and she is showing me that you already know who you are supposed to choose, but your Gemini mind has been creating chaos to avoid making the decision. The Queen of Swords does not need a love triangle because she makes decisions from her truth, not from her fear of missing out. Spirit is downloading to me right now that between December 8th and December 15th, you are going to have a conversation that cuts through all the confusion. The Queen of Swords energy is telling me this conversation will happen with unexpected clarity. And suddenly, all the mental back and forth will stop because you will see the situation for what it really is. But wait, there is more. The Queen of Swords is holding a butterfly in her other hand, and butterflies represent transformation. Gemini, you are not just choosing between people, you are choosing between versions of yourself. One version keeps you spinning in triangles forever, always wondering what if. The other version trusts her intuition and moves forward with confidence. The comments are already going crazy, and we are only 5 minutes in because you all are feeling this energy shift happening in real time. Someone just commented that they have been in the exact same triangle situation for 8 months, and another person is saying they just got a text from both people in their triangle while watching this video. The energy is intense right now. Let me pull the third card because Spirit is not letting me stop here. Oh my God, the star just fell out of the deck and I am getting actual chills up my arms right now. Gemini, do you understand what just happened? The star represents your highest path, your soul's true calling, and she just showed up to tell you something that is about to change your entire perspective on love. The star is showing me a pool of water with 7 small stars surrounding one large star, And each of those small stars represents a different aspect of love you have been seeking in other people. The large star represents what happens when you integrate all those aspects within yourself first. The naked woman in the star card is pouring water from 2 jugs, one onto land and one into the water, representing the balance between earthly love and spiritual love. Here is what the star just revealed that is going to shock you. Your love triangle is not a problem to be solved. It is a gift showing you exactly what you need to heal within yourself. Person A represents the parts of love you experienced in childhood. Person B represents the parts of love you dream about for your future. But the star is showing me that your true love story begins when you stop looking for completion in others and start pouring that love into yourself first. Spirit just whispered to me that between January 3rd and January 11th, something major shifts in your triangle situation, but not in the way you think. The star energy is showing me that you are going to meet someone completely unexpected who embodies both the qualities you have been trying to choose between in your current triangle. But here is the twist. You will only attract this person after you have integrated those qualities within yourself. I need to slow down for a second because the energy coming through is so intense that my hands are literally shaking as I hold these cards. The star is showing me water flowing, which represents emotions, but also air flowing, which represents thoughts and communication. As a Gemini, your challenge has been that your thoughts move faster than your emotions can process, so you create triangles to buy time while your heart catches up to your head. But the star is promising you that when you finally align your quick Mercury mind with your deeper Venus heart, you will become irresistible to the right person. Not because you are trying to be, but because you will radiate the integrated wholeness that draws in authentic love like a magnet. Someone just commented asking about timing, and Spirit is showing me very clearly that the week of February 14th through February 21st is huge for your love life, but not because of Valentine's Day. The star energy peaks during this time, and you are going to experience a level of self-love that transforms how everyone else responds to you. Let me pull one more card because I can feel there is something else Spirit wants you to know about this triangle before we dive deeper. Oh wait, the 10 of Cups just appeared and I am literally gasping because this changes everything about what I thought your triangle meant. The 10 of Cups shows a happy family under a rainbow, with 10 golden cups forming an arc in the sky above them. Gemini, this card just revealed to me that your love triangle is actually preparing you for something so much bigger than just choosing between 2 people. The 10 of Cups represents your soul family, your true tribe, and Spirit is showing me that both people in your current triangle are going to lead you to a much larger community of love and support. The rainbow in the 10 of Cups represents the bridge between where you are now and where you are meant to be. Each color in the rainbow represents a different lesson you needed to learn about love, and your triangle has been teaching you about commitment versus freedom, passion versus stability, communication versus mystery. But the 10 of Cups is showing me that you do not have to choose between these qualities anymore because your future holds all of them. This is so beautiful, I am getting emotional right now. The 10 of Cups is revealing that the person you are meant to be with long-term might not even be one of the 2 people in your current triangle, but your triangle is perfectly preparing you to recognize them when they appear. Spirit is showing me that sometime in March, you are going to meet someone through one of the people in your current triangle, and this new person will have the exact combination of qualities you have been struggling to choose between. But here is what the 10 of Cups wants you to understand most importantly. Your love triangle is ending not because you are choosing someone, but because you are finally choosing yourself. When you stop trying to get your needs met through multiple people and start meeting those needs yourself, the right person will naturally emerge from the chaos. The family in the 10 of Cups is celebrating together, and Spirit is showing me that by summer 2025, you will be celebrating with your true soul family, which includes a romantic partner who enhances your life instead of completing it. The difference is everything, Gemini. I am feeling such strong energy to pull another card right now because Spirit is not done revealing your love triangle truth. Let me see what wants to come through next. The Justice card just slammed down on my table with such force that I jumped in my chair. Gemini, Justice represents karmic balance and divine timing, and she just revealed something about your triangle that is going to make perfect sense. Justice holds scales in one hand and a sword in the other, representing the balance between heart and mind, between what you want and what you need, between past lessons and future growth. The Justice card is telling me that your love triangle is actually a karmic balancing act. One person represents karma you need to clear from your past, and the other person represents karma you are creating for your future. But here is the shocking revelation Justice just gave me. You are not meant to choose either one of them permanently. You are meant to extract the lessons each one offers, balance the scales of your own inner masculine and feminine energy, and then move forward with complete karmic clarity. Justice is showing me that around the spring equinox in March, the balance will tip decisively in favor of your highest good. The sword Justice holds represents cutting through illusion, and she is showing me that you have been seeing this triangle as a romantic dilemma when it is actually a spiritual initiation. Both people showed up to activate different aspects of your soul growth. Once you extract those lessons, the triangle naturally dissolves because its purpose has been fulfilled. Spirit just showed me such a clear image. Justice is standing at a crossroads, but instead of two paths, there are three. One path leads back to old patterns, one path leads to choosing based on fear, and the third path leads to choosing based on your highest evolution. Guess which path Justice is pointing her sword toward? The third path, where you become the balanced, integrated version of yourself who attracts love effortlessly. The comments are absolutely exploding right now with people sharing their own triangle stories, and I can feel the collective energy shift happening as we speak. This is exactly what happens when we access truth at this level. Everyone starts awakening to their own patterns simultaneously. I need to pull one final card for you because I can feel there is one more piece of your triangle puzzle that Spirit wants to reveal. Oh my God, the World card just appeared and I am literally getting goosebumps because this is the completion card, the graduation card, the mastery card. The World shows a dancing figure surrounded by a wreath of victory, with the four elements balanced in each corner. Gemini, do you realize what just happened? Your entire love triangle journey has been leading to this moment of complete integration and wholeness. The World represents the end of seeking outside yourself and the beginning of creating from your fullness. The dancing figure in the World card is naked, representing total authenticity and vulnerability, but she is surrounded by protection and celebration. Spirit is showing me that when you finally resolve this triangle by choosing yourself first, you will step into a level of authentic power that attracts the most incredible love experiences into your life. But the World is showing me something even more amazing. The wreath surrounding the figure has no beginning and no end, representing the infinite nature of love when it comes from wholeness instead of need. Gemini, your triangle is preparing you to love from overflow instead of emptiness. And when you make that shift, everything changes. The four figures in the corners of the World card represent the four directions, the four elements, the four aspects of complete love: passion, stability, growth, and joy. Your triangle has been showing you that you can have all four, but only when you stop trying to get them from other people and start cultivating them within yourself. Spirit is downloading to me right now that by your next birthday, you will look back on this triangle as the best thing that ever happened to you because it forced you to develop a relationship with yourself that makes all other relationships effortless and joyful. The World card represents graduation from seeking to creating, from needing to sharing, from choosing between people to choosing your highest path, and trusting that the right person will walk it with you. This is incredible energy, Gemini. We have moved through 6 powerful cards that have revealed the real truth about your love triangle. Let me summarize what Spirit just downloaded because this information is life-changing. Your triangle is not about choosing between two people. It is about choosing between two versions of yourself, the one who seeks completion in others and the one who creates from wholeness. The Hermit showed you that this is an inner journey first. The Queen of Swords revealed that you already know the answer, but have been avoiding the decision. The Star promised that when you integrate your scattered aspects, you become irresistible to authentic love. The Ten of Cups showed you that your triangle is preparing you for a much larger love story. Justice revealed that this is karmic balancing that leads to complete clarity. And the World confirmed that you are graduating into mastery-level love. The timeline Spirit gave us is clear. Major clarity comes between December 8th and 15th. Energy shifts between January 3rd and 11th. Self-love peaks February 14th through 21st. Karmic balance completes around the spring equinox in March. And by your next birthday, you will be celebrating the most integrated, authentic version of yourself who attracts love effortlessly. Gemini, I am getting such strong messages that many of you watching this right now are about to experience synchronicities that confirm everything we just uncovered. Pay attention to repeating numbers, unexpected messages from both people in your triangle, and sudden clarity about your own patterns. The universe is about to validate this reading in ways that will give you chills. The energy in this reading has been absolutely electric, and I can feel how many of you have already started making internal shifts just from hearing these truths. This is the power of accessing your Akashic records through tarot. Truth resonates instantly and creates immediate transformation. If you have been in a love triangle situation, drop the word clarity in the comments right now, because I want to see how many of you are ready to step into the integrated version of yourself that makes triangles impossible. The collective energy we create together amplifies the manifestation power for everyone. Your love triangle is ending, Gemini, but not because you are choosing someone else. It is ending because you are choosing yourself, and when you make that choice fully, everything else aligns perfectly. Trust the process, trust your intuition, and trust that the universe has orchestrated this entire situation to bring you home to yourself. Subscribe now, because your future depends on the information coming through in my next videos. The energy is only getting stronger, and you do not want to miss what Spirit reveals next. If you want more of this high-level spiritual guidance, you know where to find me.